welcome to the very first royal review of 2016. Today I'm going to be talking about Sweet Soft Skin, which is owned by the lovely Margaret. She has so many cool soaps and products, I can't even get over it. One of the reasons why I picked her was because her soaping style is a little bit similar to mine, which obviously I love, otherwise I wouldn't be using that as my soaping style. And she is a big fan of the colors, and I am all about that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So as always, I'm going to give a brief description on the appearance of her products, and then I will go into how they perform and what they smell like and how much I love them, and we'll wrap it all up with a big bow of conclusion at the end. And this is the time when I should tell you that I do have a coupon code for the Sweet Soft Skin Etsy shop. It will be hidden somewhere in the video after this point in time. And thank you very much, Miss Margaret, for hooking us up with that. She sent me 6 bars of soap, so we're going to start with those and then we'll move on to the other 2 products. The first soap we have here is James Bond, and this is a red and blue and white swirled soap with a gun on top, you guys. It's a pistol, and it has a little bit of gold mica on the top. It's so cool, completely masculine. Next we have the Let It Snow soap, which is this pretty turquoise color with white and sort of a brilliant sort of blueberry blue in there, and then a darker kind of navy blue that's been swirled all around, and then on top we have some piping and some really pretty glitter and 2 pretty little snowflakes. Next is Raspberry Watermelon Cooler soap, and look at this. This is a really pretty hanger swirl with turquoise and pink and purple and red and white, and on top are 3 little blackberries of very unusual colors with lots and lots of glitter. After that we have the Beachcomber soap, which is this really cool depiction of the ocean and sand. On the bottom is this gold color, and then in the middle is this swirly turquoise and blue and white mixture that totally does remind one of the ocean, and then there's some piping on top with some blue and pretty iridescent glitter and a seashell. Next is the Peach Bellini soap, and this one is really cool. I love the design. This is probably my favorite design, and it has red and this peachy color and some yellow and some orange that have been all swirled up in there, and then on top it has a little bit of green with a green leaf and a little soap ball on top to represent the peach, and lots of swirls and iridescent glitter. And last but certainly not least, we have the Blissful Blueberry soap, which is a mixture of blue and purple and white that has been all swirled together with some white piping on top, a little blue soap gum ball, and 2 really blue blueberries with some iridescent glitter and some blue glitter as well. All of her cold processed soaps come packaged with shrink wrap and this pretty little label in the front, and hand stamped with the Sweet Soft Skin handmade soap logo and gold mica. It's absolutely beautiful. She also sent me some James Bond lotion in this little lotion sample tin. It's very white and creamy and thick, and the packaging is so cute. I love the little cutout heart. The final product she sent me is this pillar style 100% beeswax candle, which blows my mind every time I look at it. It's so detailed and intricate. I'm never going to be able to burn this thing because it's so beautiful. Aren't her products beautiful? Oh, I just love them. Now I'm going to move on to the smells and the performance of all the bars. So first, the James Bond soap. My name is Bond. James Bond. That's not how he says it at all ever, but I've only seen like 2 James Bond movies in my entire life, so y'all are just gonna have to forgive me. I am super smelling some rosemary in this. This is totally a masculine smell. Obviously, that's probably obvious by the gun on the top and the name, but very masculine. I also feel like it probably has some clove or basil in there too. But now that I have used this for the review, I'm going to give it to my boyfriend because I want him to smell like it. All of her bars are super duper hard. And the lather is very soft and very bubbly and fluffy, so this is a great bar of soap. Let It Snow soap. I know there's like 1,000 different songs you can think of for Let It Snow, But as soon as I saw that, I thought it said let it go, and then I saw the little like snowflakes on top and stuff, and I was just like, let it go, let it go. Oh wait, that says snow, sorry. This is a very crisp, clean smell. I like it, and it's not overpowering either, which I have found to be a problem sometimes with those crisp ones, you know, those very like clean, super like fresh soaps. Those can be a little overpowering for some people, but this smells really nice. And I just love the snowflakes on top. And this again was very hard, super bubbly. Raspberry watermelon cooler. Oh my gosh, this is like my new favorite raspberry scent. It's so yummy. It's so yummy, and it does smell just like a summertime drink, like when you're outside, you're eating watermelon with your friends, and you have a nice tall glass of like raspberry lemonade. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It reminds me of just summertime and happiness. And I love the design. I'm such a sucker for the blackberry soaps. I really am. So as far as design goes, this is like, I don't know. I have so many favorites. I can't say this is my favorite because I also really like the peach Bellini, but I really like it. And every single one of her soaps are like their own little work of art. So I am just so blown away by her designing skills. Again, super bubbly, really moisturizing. You're not gonna come out of the shower feeling dry after using her bar of soap. You're gonna come out feeling good and clean. Beachcomber soap. Use this and you'll feel like a magical mermaid. This is also a kind of clean oceanic scent. It like has some like marine undertones, like a little bit almost salty even, like just this little hint of like that salty ocean air. It's really nice. It's also kind of gentle at the same time, so it's like it does have that like that smell where you totally can identify it as being like from a beach and stuff, but it's not in your face, which is really nice. I love it. And it performed excellently just like all the other bars. La Peach Bellini. My gosh. I have never been able to find a peach smell that I thought like totally encapsulated all of the goodness of a peach, but this one does. Oh my gracious. But I'm totally impressed with it. And it smells, so, I mean, it just smells so good. And the design on top is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is the one that's going in the shower with me after I finish up the review, because I can't like use them all up, you know, because I have to show them to the camera when I do the review. So I've had this kind of sitting upstairs, and I'm like, I see you over there, and you're coming with me after that review is done. Don't think you can hide. And the Blissful Blueberry soap. Now, my dad is a blueberry muffin lover, okay? So any blueberry smell, he's just, it's all for him. Like, well, it's not even blueberry muffins. He like loves blueberry donuts and blueberry cakes and blueberry cobblers and blueberry pies. I mean, anything blueberry. So this also just smells a lot like blueberry. So I took it to him and I covered up the top so he couldn't see the embeds, and I was like, just smell this. What does this smell like? And he was like, that smells like blueberries. Can I have it? And it's a fruity soap. Like, what guy wants to bathe with a fruity soap? My dad, apparently, but that ought to tell you how accurate the blueberry smell is in this soap. It is super good, and again, like all the other bars, it performed absolutely excellently. Now, for the James Bond lotion sample. This is way too cute, y'all. It really is, and the lotion is super thick. It's like, it reminds me of food, like a really like a Greek yogurt. That's what it is. I was thinking like whipping cream or something, but it's not. It's like Greek yogurt, that type of thick. But once you put it on, as I'm doing right now, it absorbs fast. So it's like it's a thick consistency, but once you get it on, it pretty much goes into your skin pretty fast. And it sort of does leave your skin smelling like the lotion, which is good. Because, you know, sometimes you'll put on a lotion, it smells great, but as soon as it, you know, absorbs and everything, the fragrance evaporates and you don't get the smell. But this does smell like the James Bond soap. And again, really getting that smell of like that rosemary, maybe mixed with a little bit of clove in there. So super masculine. And finally, La Candle, which I'm just never gonna bring myself to use. I just know myself. I know I should use it, but I'm never gonna be able to because it's just so pretty. And the smell, you guys, here's something else I noticed. The smell smells like honey, which I've smelled a couple of different beeswaxes. Some of them were like 100% organic, and some of them had been like, they were like white beeswax that had been processed and stuff. And the more processed it gets, the more it loses like the original honey smell. So I don't know, I guess this type of wax hasn't really been processed that much because the honey scent is still really strong just in the wax alone. So my final thoughts and conclusion for the Sweet Soft Skin Royal Review. I'm really glad I picked this company as my first review because they were an absolute showstopper. Miss Margaret, you have done a beautiful job with your products. I love the packaging. I love these little tags. You know, sometimes whenever you have packaging, it can get a little busy on the front and you're like, which thing do I read first and whatever. But this just has the name of the soap and the weight. That's all that's on it. So you're not being like overwhelmed with a ton of information, and it's cute. So I'm glad that it's like relatively simple packaging. That's honestly a little bit of a breath of fresh air, especially when you have people like me that like to overcomplicate things. Now, all of the social media links to the Sweet Soft Skin social media pages are down below in the description box, so if you go check her out or go like her pages and stuff, let her know that the Duchess of Suds sent you. I hope you all enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and maybe even leave me and Miss Margaret from Sweet Soft Skin a comment down below. Tell her if you like her products. That's always such a rewarding thing for a creator to see, is people who like their products and which ones they like and why they like them. So let's encourage one another by doing that today if you have a little extra time. And until next time, I hope you have an absolutely royal day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now!